NBA season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. Taken from about the 12. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up 2nd down. Wentz now to throw. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. Sliding out of the pocket. He can run for it, and he will. Wentz can pull it down when he needs to, and the 6'5" quarterback picks up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Wentz on the give to Sanders. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On 2nd and 7, Wentz. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Throwing now is Wentz. Left side here to Sanders. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were touchdown. Now, this is a crew. They've come out flat their last 2 games, both losses, but just judging by the energy level, they look different here early, and that touchdown shows how.
Yeah, it seems to me that touchdown gets them off the treadmill. Because, you know, you've been on the treadmill. I've seen you work out. You go forever and ever, and it tells you you've gone somewhere, but you really have. You're in the same spot. They've exchanged it.
Thank you, man. Trying. We trying out here. We trying out here.
Good analogies.
We ain't going to no playoffs, I don't think, but we're going to try our best.
Here as he's past the 30. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 up to the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup.
For 2nd and 2.
At the 41-yard line.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
That's a punt.
Contained there defensively. The screen gets only a yard. And it's 4th. So on 4th down, Washington going to call on Tress Way to punt it away. It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Already ready at the line. This Philly offense set to go. So, Charles, the season winding down. The playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
It's third.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up third down.
The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on third down. Working from the gun, Wentz. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And down inside the red zone at the 19-yard line.
Yo,
so
like.
First and 10 now, down inside the 20. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. Complete to the right side, it's Eifert. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here. First and 10.
Like, yo, what the fuck, yo?
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. This is caught. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's second and goal. And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a third and goal.
Woo! Let's go!
It's intercepted. Down near the 5. He's at the 50. The 30.
Woo!
20. 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Ah, yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
Ah, you're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski
different
was an
things for
interception.
different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a
Too many
three-syllable word.
syllables, yeah.
You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. After the pick-6, they go right back to the air. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38, and he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on the final play of this first quarter. 12-0 the score after 1.
And you said, girl, you're thicker than a bowl of oatmeal.
On first and 10, it's Sanders.
Good stop.
33, 5 yards on the play. The first down run got 5. Here's second and 5.
33-yard line.
Now a carry for Sanders. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Behind the line.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Now Wentz on third down. Strong coverage.
Come on, Carson. Like, you out of pocket, boy.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about. Now, if this was a clear day in September, I'd say this is well within his range. I'd feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by
Have a
at
better
least a
chance
factor
kicking
of
a
5.
fucking wall. God damn.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
But one thing is to remember that
Yeah. D-Slay.
Darius Slay with a pick. football back.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
On 2nd and 7. Wentz eluding the pressure right. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
Come on, Carson. Like, you know you could do better than this, my boy. Come on. I don't need you fucking... You fucking...
On the counter now, it's Sanders.
What the fuck are them blocks? Fuck out of here.
Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd.
Let's go, Miles.
8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart,
Let's go, Pickens.
No hurry before you
George. No curious.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They'll run on 1st down. Sanders.
Would have gained some yards.
34-yard line.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing on 2nd and 8.
Nope.
Wentz throwing middle, and it's complete. They're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. 44-yard line. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. Play action. Now Wentz. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He rifles one.
Jump to the ball, my man. Jump!
By Ronald Darby. Shreds the tackle. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. 2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Oh, and he'll just get rid of this one deep.
Thank you.
This is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off around the 37. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. So now 2 pick-6s that he's thrown in this 1st half of play. Where do you go from here?
Well, number one, make sure you keep your poise. Make sure you go to the sideline after throwing the 2nd one. And you look like you're still in charge, that you're still the guy, because your team's going to feed off of you. And if you're having your hands on your head, shaking your head, walking with your head down, guess what? They're not going to rally at all.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he returns this to the 22.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The game not over yet. I still gotta do my best.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Connecting here with DJ Chark. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
A gain of 14. And the Washington first down.
So we've reached halftime here on Christmas Day. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, this snow front that has socked much of the East Coast not going away as we are back to it in the second half. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
Their own 28-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. But it's
how the fuck he get Juju?
It's now
He got Juju on that beat.
And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. To the right side to Eric Ebron. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
That goes in the category of a play that the defense is going to cherish and excite them. A completion, yes, you give up the pass, but no gain. I mean, that's exactly what you want on defense.
And sets up the 4th down.
No!
Nearly a huge
Out of here,
return,
kicker.
as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
2nd and 2 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wentz flush to his right. On Wentz's
Who is you throwing that
interception
shit to?
yet again. Picked off Byron Jones. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. But they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter defensively.
Oh.
They did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
Let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Out of bounds at the 47-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First down, Washington.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this one into the hands of DJ Chark. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 13 yards there, and a Washington first.
And the Washington first down.
Back to throw now on first down. Short pass, Eifert on the receiving end. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Brings
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. If you want a lesson on how to defeat an offensive tackle, that was pretty textbook.
Is that a clip and save? Is that's what's going to go around the league, and people are going to watch that and say, my goodness, that's how you do it? And I feel awful for the offensive tackle because we always talk about the athleticism of that guy who just beat him. Well, you have to be athletic to try and block that guy. Just in this case, the defense won.
Defense nasty. We just shitty on
Quarter,
offense.
they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. And he'll find Washington. That's complete. It's a gain of 20 as we wind down near 20 seconds left in the quarter.
First down, Washington.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's got it. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. It's their quarterback. A 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And Washington able to close the gap just a bit.
The kick.
I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Very short kick taken right at the 20. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he
No,
will
break
lose
that.
yardage back to the 34-yard line. That really sets him back. A loss of 6.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Sanders. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
The tackle made by
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Another run here with Sanders. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them.
Bro, what the
Washington
fuck?
pressure gets to him. He will go down. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
at their own 20-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. That's caught by Montgomery. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
Yeah.
Goodness,
We not
another
stupid.
Interception. Picked off near the 34. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Oh, this is becoming tough to watch. I don't know that I've seen 3 pick-6s from the same quarterback in the same game.
And I know that many are going to scream at the coach about why did you let him stay out there to throw those? But truthfully, what are the odds that you're going to throw 3 pick-6s in a game? You want to leave him out there so he can work through some of the rough stuff.
Washington will take over 1st and 10.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Now left side on the swing pass. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's third down.
Out of the gun now on third down. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
And he hits his tight end, Ebron. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. And incomplete as he was knocked as he
He throw shit like that, Carson. Oh my goodness, Carson.
They'll try again from the 36.
That was me. Carson would have threw a fucking pick.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's third.
They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. He's not going to get there.